It's a pleasure for me to be with you today. We are having a wonderful conference so far, so I would like to acknowledge and congratulate all of those who contribute to this great success. As co-chair of EvalYouth, there is much to say and to share about how youth can contribute to enabling environment and the challenges we can collectively raise to strengthen their influence and contribution. These are the future of evaluation, right? So let's nurture them and help them to take their place among us. From the onset, I would like to highlight the words of Samantha, a VOPE leader, words that perfectly reflect the state of mind regarding the efforts of EvalYouth and Eval partners to support the development of the next generation of evaluation. You see on the screen, you see on the screen the different section of my presentation today, so I invite you to follow me. Just a few words about EvalYouth, the global network led by young people for young people. Launched in 2015 at the second Global Evaluation Forum in Kathmandu, Nepal, EvalYouth aims to promote youth, including young women, to become proficient, experienced, and networked professionals who contribute to national, regional, and global level. Already since 2015, an army of youth full of energy, talent, and innovative ideas have engaged in our working group, and interest is still growing. Through action and advocacy, EvalYouth has proven so far its ability to ignite and stimulate action and bring about change. But EvalYouth has not yet reached its full potential. So youth, do not hesitate. Join us, and partners, we count on your support. So as to echo what's happening now on our Eval planet, I invited various actors in a conversation on the promotion and development of enabling environment for evaluation and on the specific role that youth can play. The response received was well beyond my expectation. 58 youth, VOPE leaders, global network representatives, and seasoned evaluators across the globe have responded to my invitation within 10 days. Of these, 64 persons are youth. These are our current champions who are already helping to build a better world. Of the participants, 64 are women. 60 are women, sorry. So women, and especially young women, are claiming their space and are highly mobilized. Eval partners invited VOPEs to contribute to the implementation of the global evaluation agenda. By playing a key role in developing the capacity of the new evaluators, it can be said that the call was clearly heard. Representatives of 33 VOPEs, national and regional, have shared with passion and conviction some of their sound experiences about empowering youth. From the collection, here are two quotes that very well reflect the convergence of intention and the very strong synergy and currently exists on our Eval planet, and the need to support the professional development of new evaluators. The words of Ceci, a seasoned evaluator and a VOPE leader, and the word of Josette, a young and emerging leader. So conditions are right for a strong mobilization and strong impact. From the collection of testimonies received, I will now try to highlight some of them to demonstrate the youth commitments to contribute to enabling environment and to demonstrate the support received from partners. I'm very glad that I can amplify their voices. Like me, you will be touched by their passion of youth for evaluation and their learning attitudes. You will be touched by their firm belief that evaluation can make a difference. Leaders of Eval SDGs, of EvalAgenda Plus, and Eval Indigenous have also prepared strong messages to share with youth. We will find a way for them to reach you. From now on, I will refer to the model that is at the heart of the global evaluation agenda, the model which was presented earlier by Benoit. The testimonies received demonstrate the complex interrelation between the different dimensions and demonstrate that to support the EEs to have, in their effort to influence the environment and evaluation, action must be taken in every dimension. For EEs, contributing to the creation of an enabling environment begins with developing individual skills and gaining practical experience as early as possible in their evaluation career. A few words from EEs that reflect their difficulty getting started in the practice, but also reflect how they move forward with determination and proactivity. The difficult or impossible access to the credential for the majority of them challenges academia, too often seen as an absent afterthoughts. Young people can give a new perspective on this issue. They want to be heard. EEs are actively seeking opportunities to gain experience and apply knowledge in practice. They look for real-time experience, their famous first line in the CV. Yeah, 7 proven mentoring and internship programs, study case competition, and other initiatives already exist at the national, regional, and global level, at low cost and with limited financial requirements. All of these initiatives would benefit from being better known as models and best practices that could be exported and adapted in other regions and contexts. The niche is huge, and we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Looking at the second dimension of the model, the participant in the consultation clearly highlighted the importance for EEs to connect and network, formally and informally, at the local, regional, and global levels. Go, get into the traffic, build a strong network of people and organizations involved in evaluation. VOPE, in particular, are a privileged host and are full of opportunities for new evaluators. So please, VOPE, keep up the momentum. Your contribution is already amazing. EEs, EvalYouth, and some pioneers VOPEs in this area have given tremendous impetus to the development of EE groups. Regional chapters of EvalYouth have emerged across the globe. National EE groups are multiplying and are integrating the official structure of VOPEs. In larger number and better organized, the EEs have more than ever the chance to influence the agenda and to bring their vision of the world and their skills for a better environment for evaluation. From one EE to another, the future of evaluation is built before our eyes. As far as the evaluation environment is concerned, the EEs have expressed a strong need to develop skills for advocacy for evaluation. How to convince that evaluation is a vector of change when you start your career as an evaluator. At the same time, the EE demands a strong commitment from the global community, for EEs and for youth stakeholders. I would now like to present a success story to you, that of the EEs of Burkina Faso, who managed to overcome resistance and other challenges to take their place. So, once upon a time, there was a group of young women and men interested in evaluation. They banged at the door of the Ribus, their national VOPE, without receiving the expected welcome. These dynamic young people with new ideas were perceived as upsetting the established order. These young people did not get discouraged. They set up an informal group of EEs and developed their own action plan. Then they spoke again with Gervais and its partner to showcase their expertise and ask for support to implement their activities. Thereafter, the reviewers officially integrated the group of EEs in its structure. It also systematically integrates EEs in each committee set up for the organization of the Burkina Faso Evaluation Days. From there, the EEs were in action, alongside with seasoned evaluators. It was during that National Evaluation Day that the click was really made. Review's member and its partner committed themselves to support and promote EEs. The first step in that direction was the organization of a EE Day with the support of UNICEF and RFEE. And the mobilization of EEs continued. 6 of them were elected on the board of Gervais. EEs are now regularly invited to join the evaluation team set up by UNICEF, NGOs, research center, and consultants. And they are also providing training in evaluation unit to government and contributed to the evaluation of the national evaluation capacity of Burkina Faso. This is a good example of the EE's determination to make their place in the world of evaluation, a good example of their ability to work with different actors and to influence supply and demand for evaluation in their country. Learning by doing is their mantra. And that's not all. As mentioned earlier, I received many other messages from EEs, from our community. Some keywords are found in the cloud of words presented on the screen. As time flies, I will quickly fly over some of them with you. Some messages addressed to EEs by EEs. Some additional messages sent by EEs to the global community. And finally, some messages transmitted to the global community by EEs, to EEs. Now some special requests for EEs. EEs want more partnership at different levels, more partnership between the different generations, more peer-to-peer projects and innovation challenge projects featuring EEs. They want more South-to-South collaboration. They claim spaces for more dialogue between EEs as peer-to-peer learning. EEs finally want that initiative that concern them be systematically documented and disseminated by different mechanisms so that best practices, innovations, and learning are accessible to all and help accelerate the development of the next generation of evaluators. Now to conclude, EEs want to help improve society. EEs dream of a changed society through evaluation. As new evaluators, they want to make a difference. So let's continue the conversation and move forward together so no emerging evaluator will be left behind. Thank you. I will take maybe some additional seconds to announce the second webinar organized by Task Force 1 of EvalYouth, which focused on strengthening the contribution of EEs in VOPE governance and committees. This second webinar is planned November 30th, 9 p.m. to 10:30 New York time. And we'll give the mic to VOPE leaders. So a special invitation to all of you, but a special invitation to those of you who are not already member of VOPE. So you will have a lot of interesting to hear about opportunities from VOPE leaders. We'll have Rebecca Mellette from CES and Kingsley Ackerful from Africa. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thank you, Josette. Inclusiveness, this is a major principle of EvalYouth too. EvalYouth is open to anyone who has an interest in evaluation. Of course, we're talking about young and emerging evaluators, we're talking about youth stakeholders, and also partners of different partners in the evaluation field. So feel free to join us. I can give you at evalyouth@gmail.com, and you will have more information about our task force and how to bring your contribution to our mission. How to develop a local VOPE chapter or a group of YEE in your country. This is one of our priority to document the different process used around the world to establish a group of YEE. I presented earlier the example of Burkina Faso. There's a lot more. So keep in touch with us, and we can also follow you, accompany you in your efforts to work with your VOPE.